Hello fellow racers, it's your boy Vexed again, and we are back for race 3 from Watkins Glen. This is your League 4 drivers from the URL Ultimate Racing League's Btcc Replica Championship. I think this is somewhat of a reverse grid.
Wrong.
But yeah, it's a bit fucky to say the least. So Jim Bob, he's in first, Stacking Yak is in second, Slowpoke is in third, Woody is fourth, Sterling Moss is fifth, Chip Breeze is sixth, Smokey Tom seventh, Tommy is eighth, Smith is ninth, Toten is 10th, Whack is 11th, and Alba is 12th. I think Alba and Toten should have been the other way around, otherwise I think that is a reverse grid. But without further ado, let's get into it. Jim Bob, he's made a good getaway. A lot of the other drivers getting a really good getaway as well. There's almost 4 abreast. There is 4 abreast as they approach turn 1. That's going to end in tears. They actually managed to make it round almost. I think there was there's a lot of contact there, isn't there? A lot of people trying to make up places. Woody's moved through to second place. Tommy's in third. Smith, he's there in fourth. Stacking Yak is in fifth. Slowpoke's found himself in sixth. Sterling Moss is in seventh. Whack is in eighth. So he's moved up a couple of places. He's going past Sterling Moss now as well. Hopefully everyone's going to get through here unscathed, and they have. Tone's there in 9th. Smokey Tom, he's 10th. Alba is in 11th. And Chip is in 12th. We've lost somebody, so I'm not sure if a retirement or somebody couldn't make the final race, but there's only 12 drivers on the grid now. Somebody serving a penalty there. I didn't quite see who that was. I think it was Woody. Meanwhile, Jim Bob, he's started to cement a bit of a gap, hasn't he? Starting to get away with it a little bit. His teammate there, Smith, he's in second. The second of the 2 Genesis. Tommy, he's in the Subaru, he's in third. Whack, he's managed to make it up to 4th now, so Whack's on a bit of a charge. He came second. Oh yeah, actually no, yeah, Alba did drop a couple of places, didn't he? Whack coming second in that second race. I think he did top 3 as well in the first race. And he's all over the back of Tommy now. He's going to be looking to make that move coming into turn 1. He's pulled out. He's coming alongside. He's going to have the inside for this turn. Last of the late breakers. Tommy's still there though. Tommy trying to make the comeback. He's trying to do the switch back. He's got it up the inside. Smokey Tom, he's trying to make his way through as well. Wacky's covering off that inside. Smokey Tom's actually managed to get past Tommy now. Tommy trying to retake that inside from Smokey. Smokey's just got the edge coming into the bus stop though. Tommy's still looking for the move on Smokey. Smokey shut that door. Tommy's still with him though. Oh, it's Whack. Looked like Whack was going a little bit deep, but I think he's trying to find his way around Jim Bob. Jim Bob, he was in first, wasn't he? He's dropped to second. He's actually going to drop to third. I think Whack's got a run on him. And he has, as Jim Bob serves that penalty. Whack's gone through, and Smokey Tom as well. Smokey Tom has managed to go through. So Whack moving up to second place. Smokey Tom's there in third. He's trying to look for a way past Whack. So unlucky for Jim Bob, he's dropped to 5th place now. Smoky Tom just setting the fastest lap of 154.1. Your top three are Smith, followed by Wack, followed by Smoky Tom. Currently, Tommy is in fourth. I was Woody looking for a move on Jim Bob. He's just picked up a 0.5 second penalty though, so that's going to hamper his efforts. It's going to let Toten through, I think, as well. Toten currently in seventh. Toten managing to win the last race. Starting towards the back of the pack, he's currently in seventh. He's actually gone past Woody. He's been pushed out wide slightly. I think Slowpoke's going to manage to get through as well. Oh, he's actually covering it off against Slowpoke, but Slowpoke, intelligent driver, he's gone to the inside. Threw him the dummy. He's going to go past him when he serves that penalty anyway, but good driving there from Slowpoke. And Toten, he's onto the back of Jim Bob now. He's hunting that top five. And Slowpoke's moved up to seventh. He's trying to stay with his teammate. His teammate's actually just gone past Tommy. He's taken that fifth position. Tommy dropping to sixth. Slowpoke's there in seventh. He's going to go past Tommy as well. Slowpoke managing to get past. He's moved up to sixth, has he? Tommy managed to keep it through that last turn. Woody's starting to creep up in the background as well. The Slowpoke still trying to look for a way past Tommy. Tommy's trying to get away from him in that Subaru, but Slowpoke doing really well to stay with him. And we did see, it looked like he was going to get past him. He's going for that move again. He's looking up the inside. Not quite close enough. He's now got Woody to contend with. Woody's all over the back of him. Woody picking up some unlucky penalties. Hampered his efforts slightly. He's now trying to find his way past Slowpoke. We have seen that Subaru is very fast. Woody, another relatively new guy to the Ultimate Racing League. As I say, welcome to all the new guys. It's actually brilliant that we've now got 4 leagues running. And all of the commentators' channels are growing daily. Shout out to the other commentators. Stacking Yaki's in 9th. He's being pressured by Sterling Moss. Sterling Moss closing up right up to the back of him through that braking zone. He's looking for a way past, but just doesn't look like that. Honda's got the grunt. The McLaren having the torque advantage. He just seems to get away from him, doesn't he, every time? Although Sterling, he's going for that move. He's gone up the inside. Alba's trying to follow through as well. So Alba not really making too many places up so far in this race. He's going to get past Yak though, surely, and he has. He's trying to get past Sterling as well, but Yak's still fighting him back. That was Alba. He pulls out. He's gone for that move up the inside. Not quite close enough. Sterling, he's done well to keep it ahead. Sterling covering off that inside. He's taking the Ultimate Racing line. Alba's moving over to the inside. He's going to have the advantage, I'm sure, in that GTR. And he does. He manages to win the corner before the bus stop and just sails through there, sails past him, and he's now trying to get onto the back of Slowpoke. We'll check in with his progress soon. We've got Sterling. So Sterling, he's dropped to 10th. He did really well though to hold off Alba. He held him off for as long as he could. Good defending, good driving there by Sterling. Stacking Yaki's in 11th. Chip Reese. He's on the mediums in this race, so you would expect him to be a bit slower. He's actually picked up a 0.5 second penalty, so that's unlucky there, Chip. But he did well in that second race, didn't he? So Wack's actually managed to take up the lead now. He's taken that lead off of Smith by some way. He must have missed that one, Wack. I do apologise. Don't know if Smith made an error or Wack was just all over the back of him and managed to get that GTR pass, but he's away a little way ahead now though, isn't he? Definitely creating a bit of a gap. Smith's not going to be in that slipstream. He's actually got his indicator on as well, so perhaps that's what's slowing him down slightly. But he's not going to lose that second place to Smokey anytime soon. It wouldn't seem. He's got a nice gap as well to Smokey. I'm sure Smokey's trying to make the most of them softs and get onto the back of him, but if he's not careful, he's going to have Toten and Alba to contend with. So Alba, he's moved up to 5th. He's managed to get past Slowpoke. Slowpoke, he's moved up to 6th. So somebody's had a miss out somewhere. I think maybe Jim Bob. We saw he was leading the race. Maybe his confidence has been knocked slightly by losing the lead of the race, but sometimes it happens. But sometimes you get a bit frustrated and then you start making little mistakes, and I've done it myself. Toten, he's moved up to 4th. He's on the mediums. Alba, he's behind him on the softs, but he's used a lot more of that compound. Would he have the advantage to get past Toten? Meanwhile, Slowpoke, he's having a blinder of a race. Go on, Slowpoke. Currently in 6th. He's got a nice gap as well. Jim Bob, oh, Jim Bob. We just caught Jim Bob as it looked like he had a massive lock up into the wall. He's setting them tyres alight now, trying to get that car going. That's unlucky, Jim Bob. So Tommy's in 7th. He was having a bit of a battle, I think, with Smithy, and we saw Smithy went off, didn't he? I'm not sure if he just outbraked himself into turn 1. Stacking Yak and Woody. Stacking Yak's there in 8th. He's fending off Woody in 9th. Go on, Yak. Oh, it goes a little bit deep. That's going to give Woody the advantage. Woody's pulled along now. He's pulled alongside. Sterling Moss is trying to get a bit of the action as well. He's creeping up in the background. And Woody, he's going to win this turn. Stacking Yak still there though. So Woody moving up to 8th. Yak, he's now having to fend off Sterling. Oh, there's a bit of contact. There's a bit of, oh no. My bad. That's unlucky. Unlucky, guys. I think there was a little bit of a concertina effect there with Sterling as well. Yakin trying to defend against Sterling. I didn't see where the contact was between him and Woody, but Yak's let him retake the position, so I guess he felt he was at fault. Meanwhile, Wack, he's starting to get away with it. Smith, he's starting to have to defend against Smokey. Smokey wants that second place. All over the back of him now. Almost in his boot he was through the bus stop. This is going to be coming up. This is going to be the final lap, I'm sure. Coming up to the last 30 seconds of this race. Not too far away from Wack, so we're going to stay on board with this battle just for a minute. Well, for the last few seconds. Closing moments. Wack having a brilliant drive in this third race. Got through the field first quite quickly, didn't he? And he managed to stay there and pulled out a nice lead there. We just saw him go around that first turn as we were watching these two approach it. And yeah, it looks like Smith, he might have done enough. Kind of the last opportunity now for Smokey Tom. We're going to have to go on board with the race leader. This is Wack. This is his first race, I think he's won with the Ultimate Racing League, so maiden win for him. Smith and Smokey having a battle up to the line. Smith managing to clinch second, Smokey third. Albert, he managed to get past Toten at the end there, so he's taken fourth. Toten is in fifth. Slowpoke, great race there from Slowpoke, sixth place. Tommy seventh. Sterling Moss, he's brought it home in eighth. Chip Reese, doing all right in the end there, Chip. He's brought it home in ninth. Woody 10th, Yak 11th, and Jim Bob, he's finished it in 13th. Well, that was race 3, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I've been your boy Vexed, and we will see you next time. Good night.